The Machiavellian art of standing alone, turning disrespect into power. The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. One must therefore be a fox to recognize traps and a lion to frighten wolves. Niccolò Machiavelli. In a world eager to silence those who dare to think differently, to outshine mediocrity, or to live with unapologetic purpose, one must learn not only how to survive, but how to command respect. Niccolò Machiavelli, often misread as merely a teacher of manipulation, was in truth a master of strategy, an architect of psychological endurance. His philosophy teaches us not just how to rule nations, but how to rule ourselves amid adversity. Below are three distinct approaches to mastering strength in a hostile society, the Machiavellian way. 1. The Stoic strategist, harnessing inner power in silence. Never was anything great achieved without danger. Machiavelli. The first path is the Stoic strategist. When you are surrounded by those who disrespect your abilities or mock your potential, do not descend into emotional warfare. Machiavelli would tell you, emotion is a tool, not a master. Let them speak, let them underestimate. The wise individual knows that silence is not weakness, but the sharpening of a sword. Every insult, every attempt to diminish you is a study in human nature. Observe, record, adapt. In Machiavellian terms, your composure is your fortress. But remember, he also wrote, fortresses are generally more harmful than useful. This means, do not hide forever. Build your strength in private, then emerge when your presence can no longer be ignored. Show your brilliance not through words of protest, but through undeniable results. Patience, precision, and preparation, this is your first art. 2. The calculated lion, power through commanding respect. It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. Machiavelli. Modern society romanticizes kindness as a universal virtue, but kindness without boundaries breeds contempt. Machiavelli reminds us that love detached from respect is fragile. To be strong among those who wish to silence you, you must learn to command the room, not beg for understanding. This does not mean cruelty, it means command. The Machiavellian lion embodies presence, walking with quiet authority, speaking only when necessary, but with words that pierce through noise. The lion does not announce its roar, it acts when the time is right. Your strength is not in showing all your cards, but in letting the world guess your next move. Be unpredictable. Let them see fragments of your skill, enough to remind them of your depth, but never the full map of your mind. The moment you become predictable, you become controllable. The lion within you is not the loudest, it's the most aware. 3. The empire builder, turning suffering into strategy. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Machiavelli. Society's harshness is not a punishment, it's a forge. Every dismissal, every betrayal, every attempt to silence you is an invitation to study, learn, and rebuild yourself stronger. Machiavelli's greatest lesson was that power is not given, it's constructed, brick by brick, from the ruins of defeat. Do not ask for mercy, do not wait for fairness. Instead, do what Machiavelli advised princes to do, understand the terrain. Know your environment, its patterns, its weaknesses. Study the psychology of those who oppose you. Turn every experience, good or cruel, into strategic intelligence. You are the empire. Your knowledge, your adaptability, your unbreakable spirit, these are your walls and armies. The world may reward the cunning before it rewards the kind, but if you master both, you become untouchable. In Machiavellian spirit, the wise man does at once what the fool does finally. Move first, think deeper, build smarter, and when they expect your fall, stand taller. Final reflection, the art of your own dominion. In the end, to live by Machiavelli's wisdom is not to become ruthless, it is to become realistic. The world is neither gentle nor fair, but it respects those who know how to navigate its storms without losing their inner compass. Be sharp, for dullness is exploited. Be patient, for haste is predictable. Be intelligent, for intelligence is the true armor of power. And remember, Your strength is not in denying society's cruelty, but in transforming it into your strategy for greatness. As Machiavelli might whisper through time, he who overcomes himself is greater than he who conquers a city. Friends, this is almost a new account. We appreciate your support. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button for more.